Today, I'm taking you on a full tour of Aloravita, one of the most exciting new build master plan communities right here in Peoria, Arizona. We're going to break down every major builder here, the floor plans they offer, the sizes, bedrooms, bathrooms, incentives, HOA info, and tips for buyers considering a new construction home. Whether you're a first-time buyer, a move-up buyer, or thinking about a second home, you're going to want to stick around because Aloravita has something for everyone. Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining me. If you're watching this, chances are you're in a season of transition, of research, and of big decisions. I'm Jenna Walsh with the Walsh Group at eXp Realty here in Arizona, and on this channel, I help you understand what it's really like to buy, sell, and live in Arizona. From home tours and neighborhood breakdowns to market updates and real advice you won't hear anywhere else. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, moving up, or buying a second home here in the Valley, you're in the right place. Let's jump into today's video. Located in North Peoria, Aloravita is a large planned community with multiple builders and a wide variety of homes, from single-family retreats to large family homes. It's nestled near natural open space and preserves while still being literally walking distance to shopping, dining, and easy access to the whole Phoenix metro. In this video, I'm going to cover each of the different builders that build here, what plans they have, the sizes, number of bedrooms and bathrooms, garages, HOA dues, incentives or perks, and what to consider when buying new construction. All right, let's jump into the builders. First up is Taylor Morrison. They are building two separate collections in Aloravita, Discovery and South Summit. We're going to go check out Aloravita South Discovery Collection first, and this is going to be the more affordable entry collection with a variety of open concept floor plans, perfect for families and buyers who want great space without stepping into the highest end tier quite yet. So what you should know is that this collection has 5 floor plans available, sizes ranging from about 1,900 square feet up to 3,600 square feet. The floor plans can include 3 up to 5 bedrooms and 2 to 4.5 bathrooms. Homes typically are going to include a 2-car garage and open floor plan living. Your monthly HOA here is going to be about $99, and your community amenities include basketball court, playground, and trails right out your front door. Different incentives, these are going to be subject to change, but you always want to have your realtor check with them because a lot of times they'll offer rate incentives if you use their preferred lender with rates around 3.99% interest. They can also do things like cover some of your closing costs for current builder promotions. Now, this collection gives buyers a great mix of value and space, especially if you want flexibility in your layout and your room counts. Next is Aloravita South Summit Collection, where Taylor Morrison is offering larger, more premium ranch style and high-end options. There are 5 buildable floor plans in this collection, and the sizes range from about 3,100 square feet up to almost 3,800 square feet, with bedrooms ranging from 3 to 5 bedrooms with 3.5 to 4.5 bathrooms, and most of these homes offer 3-car garages. Some of my favorite floor plans include the Adair floor plan, the Catalina plan, which is actually 3,200 square feet with 4 beds, 3.5 baths, and a spacious open living area and a beautiful covered patio. The Tyndall plan is 3,500 square feet with 4 beds, 3.5 baths, and a 3-car garage, but you can arrange some of these spaces and be flexible with them. The main features you're going to find in the Taylor Morrison homes is that you're going to have wide open main living spaces, which are great for entertaining and everyday living. Large garages and flexible options make these homes well suited for families or buyers who want bonus space for a home office or a guest room. Like Discovery, the amenities include the playgrounds and the trails right out your front door. Base pricing for South Summit starts around the mid-700s depending on plan options and upgrades. Limited time builder incentives may include those lower interest rates that I mentioned earlier, but you always wanted to have your realtor check to see what kind of incentives they can negotiate for you. Why is Taylor Morrison at Aloravita worth highlighting? Well, they have the multiple different collections ranging from the entry to the mid-range discovery and the larger premium summit, which gives wide variety across different pools of buyers. And they have a good range of sizes with from about 1,900 square feet up to 3,700 square feet with 3 bedrooms all the way up to 5 bedrooms. The community, the lifestyle here, it's definitely something that appeals to a lot of people looking to move to Arizona. And as always, have your realtor check to find out what the different builder incentives are when you decide it's time for you to start looking. This Taylor Morrison build is the Holly floor plan, which is just under 2,700 square feet, but you'd never know it by all the space that they have here. It actually feels much larger. Downstairs, you have an office, which could be converted into a bedroom if that was an option you wanted to go with, and a half bathroom. And let's just go check out this kitchen. Can you imagine hosting your family gatherings in this home? Look how large this island is, and you have plenty of space for dining and so much counter space and cabinets. You would never run out of storage in this home. Upstairs, you'll find 3 bedrooms plus 2 bathrooms and this great loft play area. Now we're going to jump over to Lennar, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about why I love this builder so much. They really focus on their everything's included modern features plan. What this means is typically when you see a home, everything's included. A lot of builders will kind of piecemeal things together and they'll show you this beautiful model, but then if you actually want it to look like that, it could be an extra $100,000, $150,000, $200,000 in design fees. Where at Lennar, everything's included. Lennar and Aloravita has 8 total floor plans between their different collections, with some homes offering RV garages while others offer next-gen living casitas, which I'll show you in a minute. And the sizes range from about 2,000 square feet up to 3,000 square feet, with 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms being pretty typical. Let's go take a look at some of their next-gen living spaces. Now, I'm standing outside the Lennar Trillium plan, which this is the next-gen living. What's great about this is if you have adult children living with you or maybe older parents, they can live in the attached casita with its own garage, laundry room, kitchen, and you can still have the main house to yourself. Let's go take a look. You can access this home either through the exterior or the interior. Right in the model, they have this window, but this generally is a solid door, so you wouldn't really be able to see into the casita. Let's go look at the casita. So let's go take a look at this living space. Now, the way Lennar generally works is that the homes are spec homes, they're move-in ready. So you don't, like I said, you don't get to pick the different design features, but they have several of these next-gen Trillium floor plans available starting in May. That means they'll be closing in May, so you can move in by then. Another great thing to love about this community is that some of their floor plans do offer RV garages, and that's a really big thing out here in Arizona. A lot of people like to get out, explore, be in the desert, and so having that RV garage where you can store your RV Obviously, not having to pay to store it somewhere is a huge selling point. My insider tip for you is that with Lennar's Everything Included plan, it makes pricing simpler. This is great for buyers who prefer less upsell confusion at the design center. And always check with your realtor to have them see what special incentives are available, as Lennar does offer great incentives. Now we're in the Pulte Homes section of Aloravita, and they actually only have a few homes left. They're actually in their closeout phase, but I still wanted to include it as part of the Aloravita community. And if you find something you absolutely love, we can always keep our eyes open for resale homes. Pulte has two different collections, the Skyline and the Estate Collection. The Skyline is more mid-level homes with open concept floor plans and starting around $560,000, while the Estate Collection is a little higher end homes with open concept kitchen floor plans with a cafe area and large gathering areas starting at around $675,000. Both collections have 5 different floor plans for a total of 10 different options of what you could choose for your home layout here. And Pulte brings customizable family-oriented floor plans, which is why so many people love it. The floor plans that they have range in size from about 1,600 square feet up to 3,800 square feet with 2 to 5 bedrooms and 2 to 4.5 bathrooms. Some plans do include lofts and have options for different outdoor living spaces. And some of my favorite plans here include the Farmington, which is about 1,800 square feet with 3 bedrooms, the Horizon at 2,200 square feet with 3 bedrooms, and the Firwood at 2,600 square feet with 4 bedrooms. People love Pulte because, again, they have a wide range of different floor plans, and it's a great option for larger families. Their layouts seem to be classical and functional, and people just love the floor plans that they have. Best buyer tips for you is always be sure to ask about the different incentives that they have and work with your realtor to help you. Now we're at DR Horton, and they are also in closeout, but they have a few great options left that are be closing out in the next couple months. So if you love this community, you better hurry up and get here quick before they're all gone. The home I'm in right now with this beautiful kitchen island and large open living space is the Miraval, sitting at over 3,100 square feet, and it's a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom. Since it's closeout, they are doing fire sales, so this home is available for under $800,000. What I love about DR Horton is that it offers single-family homes with flexibility and value. All of their homes range in size from 3 bedrooms up to 5 bedrooms and from about 1,900 square feet to over 3,000 square feet. And again, the open concept floor plan is very common, and DR Horton is worth mentioning as a trusted national builder in the community. This community has 5 different floor plans with 3-bedroom, 2.5 baths up to 5-bedroom, 3 baths. This thoughtfully planned neighborhood offers a range of beautifully designed single-family homes, giving you the space and style your family deserves. Whether you're looking for a cozy single-story retreat or a spacious 2-story layout, Aloravita has something for everyone. Once you're inside these DR Horton homes, you're going to notice the open, airy feel, which has 9-foot flat ceilings, gourmet gas kitchens with stainless steel appliances, and stylish finishes make cooking a joy, while covered patios invite you to enjoy Arizona's beautiful evenings in comfort. Front yards are professionally landscaped, and fully fenced backyards offer both privacy and functionality. Our last stop of the day is Shea Homes at Aloravita. Now, this community is also in closeout, so they have a few homes left. So if this is something you're interested in, let me know and we'll go take a look today. Shea Homes does have 2 different collections, the Ascent and the Emblem at Aloravita. These 2 separate collections offer unique targeting, with the Ascent at Aloravita offering 5 generous different floor plans, ranging in size from 1,900 square feet to over 3,100 square feet, from 3 to 5 bedrooms and 2 to 3 baths. The Emblem at Aloravita has 4 distinct floor plans ranging in size from 2,500 to over 3,500 square feet, 3 to 6 bedrooms, and 2 to 4 bathrooms. The key differences here is the Ascent is broader in entry to mid-range options and pricing, while the Emblem steps up in size, features, and luxury finishes. The Emblem plans with the bigger square footage and bedrooms are great for larger families or if you host a lot. Let's take a look and see what you think. So, what makes Aloravita so great? Well, aside from being a great location in North Peoria, and if you're not sure about North Peoria, I do have another video on that. You can go check that out here. But you actually are within walking distance to the new Trailhead shopping complex, which includes high-end restaurants as well as some quick-serve restaurants like Chick-fil-A, Einstein Brothers Bagels, and then you have the higher end like Ginya and Sparrow, as well as grocery stores, banking, dentists, all sorts of stuff, literally right around the corner. The community itself has tons of walking trails, grassy areas, parks, and is conveniently located so you can hop on the freeway and be all over the valley with quickly and conveniently. And the best part of all, no matter where you're at in Aloravita, you will have beautiful desert mountain views. Let's talk some incentives and buyer strategy for new builds. You want to make sure that you are always working with your own designated realtor because the new build companies will pay your realtor without any cost to you, but you have to take your realtor with you on your very first visit. If you visit one of these communities without a realtor by your side and they aren't there to sign in with you, then they will not offer to pay your real estate agent, and that puts you in a position where you're working with the builder's real estate agent who has the builder's best interest in mind. And it's very important that you have your own representation and someone on your side to help guide you through the process. Now, some of the incentives that your realtor can help you negotiate can be various different things, such as lower interest rates, seller concessions, to help with your closing costs, different appliance packages, certain upgrades, design center credits, a whole slew of options. So it's really important that you take your realtor with you to help you through the process. Another pro tip is that you always want to get your own lender pre-approval before you start with the builder. A lot of times the builder is going to be able to offer a lower interest rate, which sometimes your standard lender may not be able to compete with, but it's good to have it going in. And you want to make sure you understand what's included versus upgrades in pricing when you go through the process, and compare true out-the-door costs, not just the incentives. So if you're looking for a new build in the next 6 to 18 months, I would consider Taylor Morrison and Lennar. And if you're looking for a new build in the next month or two, then you could consider the Shea Homes, the Pulte, or the DR Horton, as those are all in their closeout phase and we'll be going through the rest of their inventory in the next couple months. So that's your complete breakdown of every major builder currently selling in Aloravita, from Pulte to Lennar, Shea Homes, and DR Horton, with floor plans, sizes, and what makes each builder unique. If you're thinking about building a new home in Peoria, Arizona, Aloravita is one of the top places on the market today with real variety for different buyers and budgets. If you want recommended floor plans for your specific lifestyle, whether you're a first-time home buyer or growing family or multi-generational, drop a comment below and I'll make a custom recommendation just for you. And if you're ready to tour homes in Aloravita, whether you want to look at the model homes or the upcoming phases, hit subscribe, like, and send me a message, and I'd love to help you find your perfect home here. I hope this video gave you a better feel for what it's like living here in Arizona. Whether you're just starting to think about moving or you have to move quickly, I'm always happy to chat. You can text, call, or email me. All of my info's in the description below and on the screen now. And if this video helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss future videos about buying and living in Peoria, Scottsdale, Anthem, Cave Creek, and North Phoenix. Leave your questions about Peoria in the comments below and I will answer every single one. Until next time, happy house hunting.